1 Timothy 4 verse 12. And don't be intimidated by those who are older than you. Simply be the example, and they need to see it by being faithful and true in all that you do. Speak the truth and live a life of purity and authentic love as you remain strong in your faith.
What does this mean to you?
To not be intimidated or scared by those people who look over you, and to stay faithful in all that you do. Hi, my name is Riley Cunningham. I am 12 years old and I am from the Brisbane City campus.
Tell us your testimony.
So for the first 8 years of my life, I was in and out of hospital with my health issues, and the hospital was like my second home. And as a result, from prep to grade 3, I was doing school part-time, and I was going to school 2 to 3 days a week because I was so unwell and in hospital all the time. In grade 4, I changed schools, and because of my health issues, I developed really bad anxiety. I was having panic attacks, and it was really affecting my life while I was still having my health challenges. And those panic attacks would look like I would feel paralysed, and I would stop breathing. I wouldn't be able to feel my feet, my legs or my arms. During grade 4, I went to my first encounter conference, and I just had such an amazing encounter with Jesus. So I think it was about the second night, we were in worship, and I was worshipping, and I just felt a big gust of presence hit me, and it was just so overwhelming, and I didn't know what to say. I was just very speechless, and I knew after that I was changed, that God had come and moved in my life, and that I wouldn't be the same as I used to be. And in this time, I was going to school full time, and my health had incredibly improved, and I had new confidence that only can be found in Jesus. And I can honestly stand here today and know that Jesus is real and He cares for us, because I know that He has changed my life, and it didn't only impact me, but it impacted the others around me. And I think to myself sometimes, out of all the people in the world, I can't believe that God chose me to go and make a difference. And after that encounter night, I started praying for people, and I started getting words for people, and I just felt so amazed that God could use me for who I was, and that He could work through me to help others.
Have you ever felt like there was a time when people older than you looked down on you for your age?
Yes, I think that was probably in grade 5. I was really eager to get out there, and I really wanted to start doing chapels and things like that, I guess, because and then I had asked our chaplains, and they said that we would be able to do it, that they would think about me doing it, and so they said that they would, and week after week I was still very excited to do it, but they would always give it to people older than me. Like, they would give it to most of the people in the grades above me, and I just felt that maybe this just wasn't my time, and that I needed to wait until I was able to reach that full potential.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel like I wasn't worth it, and it made me feel like maybe that wasn't what God had called me to do, and that I felt like it was a mistake, I guess, that I had felt that amazing presence at that encounter conference, and
How would you encourage someone who may also be feeling like they're getting looked down on their age?
I would tell them to just keep being faithful and keep praying, and just don't give up, and keep pursuing your dreams, and keep going to your full potential and yeah, don't give up.
How else have you been an example to those that you go to school with?
I think maybe just praying for others, I guess. And when I think maybe it was last week, I think one of our teachers in our grade, she has a really sore knee, and I went over to pray for her, and two of my friends came with me. Their names are Maddie, who goes to also City Brisbane, and my friend Jetta from school. They both came with me and they joined in my prayer, and I feel like that was something, yeah.
How would you encourage others to step out and make a difference in their school?
I would encourage you to just pray about it, I guess, and just step out in faith, knowing that if it doesn't go well or if you take one wrong turn, that God will lead you back onto the right path and that He will be with you the whole time, guiding you through it.
Who is the person that you look up to be an example in your life?
I think it's probably my dad. I've always wanted to be like him. I've always wanted to grow up and be a preacher like him and to be able to travel around like he does. Yeah.
What's one thing that he does that impacts you the most?
I think the way that he shows that he cares for others and that he will go out of his way to make someone's day.
So tell us about your family.
Well, I've got an amazing mum and dad. Their names are Pastor Vic Grant and Pastor Beck, and I've got two siblings, Boston and Abby, and sometimes it can get a bit out of control and really crazy, but we all end up alive in the end.
So having younger siblings, how do you be an example of Jesus to them?
I think, well, I remember it was in kids' church last year. I feel like Abby, I started putting my hands up a lot more in kids' church, and Abby, she started doing that a lot more too. And I would see that Abby would start doing the things that I do, and she would start doing all the things I do in praise and the things I do in worship, and I think that would be something, yeah.
How would you be an example to those around you that may be having health problems or complications?
I think that I would be an example to them in the way that I keep going and in the way that I try not to give up.